Hello, Kay, and thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us at SAF TV.
No worries.
The seed company prides itself for its sustainability credentials.
Yeah.
Was it hard to get to where you are today?
Undeniably, yes. Like 100% yes. Myself and my husband and my business partner Lewis, we all three of us come from a print industry, so we know print and design very well, and also materials. So to come to a new industry with that knowledge behind us, there was an importance for us to make sure that we tick all the boxes. There's a reason why the word greenwashing is out there at the moment, simply because of the fact there are companies that do so. So it was very important for us, for knowing our knowledge and our backgrounds, to make sure that we tick all the boxes with regards to that. But that came with a lot of challenges. There's things from not just the source itself of the paper and the ethical side of things, but also the packaging and where that, how that's manufactured, and working with the suppliers to ensure that they're being green as well as us being green, that they're being conscious of how they're packaging it to us. So there's a lot of things that came into play, not only just the packaging, the stickers, the print and the ink, to bring a real product to this table that if anyone questioned us, that we had all the boxes ticked, and not afraid to stand in front of our stand without answering the questions and being able to say no, X, Y and Z. So it is hard, and I 100% commend any company that do it, but it's totally worth it, and I think it's very important in the current generation era that we're in at the moment.
How can brands and retailers in the gift sector promote sustainability within their business without undermining profit?
This is a real tough question because there's such a fine line. Obviously, people are in businesses to earn a profit, but we can all understand that being sustainable, being eco-friendly, being green comes at a cost. You can synergize the same thing to be said with regards to eating healthy. So, to eat healthy, you have to eat more fruit, vegetables, and that comes at a cost as well. Same thing comes with green. So it is a hard thing, but I find that, one thing that I've learned over here is the power of one, just the ability to change one thing within your organisation to help with that thing. So if something happens that's 2p more expensive, understandably with a larger volume that has an impact, but it's about the long-term gain that has, but also what you can portray across to your consumers, to your buyers, what that stands for. And I think there's a lot more respect is earned from reducing your profit margins, but having the eco credentials against your name and being that conscious of it.
And does it pay off over the long run?
100%. I mean, I can stand by that wholeheartedly.
Because then you're building trust.
Yeah, it's the trust, it's the respect, it's the loyalty. If you educate people as to why you're doing certain things and why you've made those changes and for what reasons, knowledge is power, and no one's going to understand that unless you actually portray that across to them and you educate your consumers. So I think if you do that, 100% I agree with you. Respect and loyalty is doing those things.
Do you see a growth in corporate business stationery, and do you think there's more concern about ESG today?
Yes. 100%. Again, coming back to the seed card company, not only do we do trade work, but we also do a lot of corporate work, and it's a big part of our business. And we've seen such a percentage increase with regards to the corporate stationery that we put out. And that goes from just having business cards and marketing materials and invites, but we've seen such a huge growth, and they're putting a lot more thought process into what they're doing. So yes, they used to have all these tick boxes for the CSR, but I think they've gone up another level, and they're really understanding and wanting to understand how they can make an impact, how they can do things differently, and what options are available to them as well. So yeah, been a massive increase.
Thank you, Kay, for your time.
Very welcome.
And thank you for watching.